Hello, welcome to Verbling. All right, I'm Teacher Oakley and I'm angry. No, I'm not. Kidding. Today's lesson is we're going to be learning vocabulary to talk about anger. All right, so Jorge, are you angry?
No, not really.
Oh, come on, get angry.
So maybe I am sick. Yes,
Oh,
I
you're sick.
am.
Sorry to hear
I
that.
am glue right now, but
Oh,
not hungry.
okay. I'm sorry to hear you're not feeling well, but I'm glad you could attend the class. Um, also, Hector has joined us. Great. Hey, Hector. Good to have you back.
Hey, Oakley.
Hey, nice to see you again.
Thank you. Nice to see you too.
Thank you. Okay, we're being too nice to each other here. This is a class about angry vocabulary. Heidi, hello!
Hello.
There we go. All right. Hi, Heidi. Okay. Hey, one thing I want to tell you guys right off. This is a little misconception about English and anger. The intonation when people are angry, everybody sees the movies and people are screaming, "I hate you!" Really high intonation. That's not really normal. Usually, and you guys can practice this as we're doing the exercises today. Usually, in reality, angry intonation is very low pitch. When we're angry, we tend to speak with a much lower pitch. What are you doing here? Get out of my house right now. Okay? When we're truly angry, low pitch, not screaming crazy pitch, that's rare. And frankly, it's socially unacceptable. But if you want to be socially acceptable when you're angry, and as we do exercises today, mix and match, a lot of fill-in-the-blank exercises. You guys will be reading sentences. You can practice your angry intonation. Go ahead, I dare ya. Okay. Ava, hello.
Hi.
Hi. Nice to see you again. Glad you could join us.
Yeah, nice to see you too.
Okay, terrific. And Min is back with us. Hey, Min.
Hi.
Hi. And hello to Rodrigo. Hi, Rodrigo.
Hi, how are you?
Oh, I'm angry.
Oh,
I'm not really. I'm actually in a very good mood. I'm sorry, guys. I'll try to be angrier. I really will. But it's difficult. I'm so happy to be here with you all. Okay. Boop. I'm going to do a little screen share with you, and we're going to look at some very basic vocabulary to talk about anger. We're going to start off by kind of, in English, we have words that we definitely separate our vocabulary for anger into mildly angry and really angry, by the way. Two collocations that are very common. So let's start there. Jorge, I'm going to start with you. We're gonna try using these phrases and words in sentences in a minute, but we're gonna go quickly around the room. Does this mean angry, really angry, or a little angry? Jorge, in a rage. What do you think? Is that really angry or less angry?
I think less angry.
Well, you think wrong. If someone is in a rage, they're pretty much out of control with anger. Throwing things, smashing plates against the wall. Out of control. A lion in a cage may be in a rage. He was in a rage and he ate the zookeeper.
Okay.
Okay. That's a strong one there. Okay. Hector, how about livid? This may be a new word. If someone is just livid.
Yes, I don't know that word. Leave it.
Okay. Good one to learn. Good one to know. Someone is livid. They are very angry, but generally they are under control. Maybe they're red in the face. Maybe their body is actually shaking. Okay? You can tell they're really angry. They're not screaming and out of control. They're under control. But there are signs that they are really angry. Okay?
Hello?
Hello.
My goodness. I am just livid. I got disconnected. I can't believe that Google would do that to me. See, I'm working on it. I'm getting angry, people. Okay. Sorry about that. I really was disconnected. Why? Give me just a second to get the get everything back up here. Okay, hang on. We'll continue the lesson. Sorry about that. Slight technical problem. Okay, moving on. Heidi, what about if you're annoyed? Are you really angry or just kind of mildly angry?
Annoyed.
Annoyed, yeah.
Yeah, I'm angry. I hate annoying.
Okay, but is that a strong word for anger or more weak, kind of mildly angry?
Not so much, but quite
Yeah.
angry.
Not so much, but quite angry. Well, actually, that's an interesting point, Heidi, because we have minor annoyances. In fact, there's a common collocation. A minor annoyance, maybe flies buzzing around your head while you're at a picnic. That's a minor annoyance. You move your hand around. I wish he'd go away. That's a minor annoyance, but something can annoy you in a more strong way. That you're absolutely right. Excuse me. Pardon me. The neighbors playing loud music at 2 in the morning. That can really annoy you, right?
Yeah.
In which case, we would often use we would often use other adverbs or adjectives. It's really annoying.
Really annoying.
I was so annoyed. Yeah, we can express that.
Frustrating.
Frustrating. Yeah. Okay. There we go. Annoying and frustrating, two similar words. Frustration or frustrating, something that annoys you, you can't really do anything about. Right. Very good. Okay, let's continue here. Actually, let me quickly welcome Juan to the class. Hi, Juan. Welcome. Juan, you don't appear to be muted, but I can't hear you. Okay, so you're going to have to either adjust settings or perhaps try leaving the class and re-entering. And I'm sorry if that annoys you, but yeah, that's the problem. Juan, if you can, say hello, and I'll know that you can participate with us. Meanwhile,
He's angry.
Yeah, he's angry. He's not talking to me.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sometimes when people are angry, they don't talk to you. Oh, my goodness. Ava, how about cross? If you're cross, are you really, really angry or a little less angry?
Well, I don't know the meaning of cross, but I suppose is when you are a little angry.
Yeah, good guess. Uh, yeah, if somebody's cross, I, if I answered my mother in a short way, okay, she said, "You can you do the dishes for me?" And I said, "Fine, I'll do the damn dishes." She might say, "Don't be cross with me." Okay, she might warn me, "Don't take an angry tone with me." Don't. It's very common to be used in this way. If someone's cross, they're in a bad mood. Cross, a bad mood. They're easy to become angry. So yeah, they're not screaming and hollering. You're right. It's more of a minor thing. Min, how about irritated?
Yes. Yeah, irritated. Less angry.
Less angry? Yeah, I would agree with you. By the way, a very common collocation, you can grow irritated. Irritated is a word for anger. A lot of times we use it to talk about something that starts out as very minorly annoying and gets a little more annoying. So it's irritating. Yeah, very similar to annoying. And often it's something that grows over time. We use the word irritating because it's some continuous action. All right. Okay. Often can be used for just one-time things. How about the last one here, Rodrigo? How about furious?
Furious, I
Furious.
think it's when you are very angry.
Very angry. Yeah. By the way, you might hear this pronounced fear, like a long E sound. Furious. He was furious. Or you might hear the kind of U sound, like pure. Furious. Furious. Frank, to be honest, this gets pronounced in two different ways, really. And I think either are acceptable. Okay. Absolutely furious. By the way, strong, very strong words, strong adjectives will frequently be paired with strong adverbs. Absolutely furious. Totally livid. He flew completely into a rage. This is very normal. Whereas the other, less angry, I was a bit annoyed. I was a little bit irritated. He was kind of cross at dinner. All right, more mild adverbs or adverb phrases are generally used with more mild adjectives, not just for anger, but overall in English. This is a very common. There's no specific rules, but it's just very commonly we pair more extreme adverbs with extreme adjectives or mild with mild. Okay, we're gonna match words. Okay. Well, of similar meanings, but we're gonna do this at the same time. They're all mixed up here. So actually, all right, don't worry about matching them, but there's going to be two possible answers in this next fill-in-the-blank exercise. This fill-in-the-blank exercise is in the form of a dialogue, so one person may say one sentence, and the other person may reply with another sentence using one of these words. Okay, so the idea here is you're going to read the second sentence and try to figure out the two possible words that may fit. Juan, you're there, but you're not there. Are you there? Ooh, there goes my pencil. Juan, no? Still, you might try leaving and coming back. That often works.
Teacher,
Yes, man.
I have a question.
Sure.
The word in the race is the most angry, and another word, example, Lewis, Ross, and Furious. Which one is more angry than the others?
Okay. All right. Looking at the extreme anger, which one is the most extreme is your question. Okay. In a rage, long A sound, rage. Well, okay, I would, the scariest one, can I tell you the scariest one? It depends on the person, Min, to tell you the truth. In a rage means somebody's out of control, maybe punch the door, throw a plate. That one's pretty scary, right? When somebody's doing that. Somebody's furious just means they're very angry. They're probably shouting. If somebody's livid, that can actually, depending on the person, that can actually be the scariest one of all. If, for example, my father, Min, if he was livid and his face turned red and he actually started physically shaking, that was much more terrifying than my mother throwing a plate. Do you understand?
Yes.
That was scary. He didn't get mad, very angry, but when he was livid, I was completely terrified. Okay? Like that. All right? So it depends, you know. Rage is more physical violence. Furious is probably shouting. Livid is actually quiet, but clearly angry. So I don't know. It depends. Yeah.
So it depends on the situation.
It depends on the situation and the person you're describing.
Oh.
You're talking about a person who never gets angry and they're livid, they're shaking and talking really low and one word at a time. You don't know if they're going to pull out a gun and shoot you. I mean, seriously, that can be very frightening. You know what's going to happen if somebody flies into a rage. By the way, that's a very common collocation. Someone flies into a rage. They're out of control, but you know what you're facing. When somebody's livid, you just don't know what they're going to do. That could be the most scary of all. But they're not doing anything right now. Okay, so anyway. Okay, let's continue. Fausto, let's, using these words, let's try this. Let's have a little conversation. So, Fausto, I bet Julie was angry when she found out you'd lost the tickets. Your turn.
Okay. No, she was quite calm about it, actually.
Okay. She was quite calm about it, actually. All right. That's cool. What is another possibility? Two possible answers. Calm's a very good one. What's another one?
Okay.
Yes. Okay. Actually, this whole phrase, okay about it. He was okay about it. We use this to express that someone didn't get angry. Okay. I mean, this is a great example. You did something wrong or you didn't do something you were supposed to. No, he was okay about it. He didn't get really angry. He didn't fly into a rage, or an idiom, fly off the handle, get very angry very quickly. So that's a useful phrase. He's okay about it. Yeah, he's not upset. All right. Let's try the next one. Jorge, back to you. Hey, Jorge, how did your boss react when you told her you'd forgotten to send off that order?
she was quite maybe actually in my current for my current boss maybe furious.
Depends on the boss, doesn't it? You're kind of.
But I think maybe in this context I can use that she was quite maybe irritating.
No, be careful here. This is one of those adjectives where the ed ending, a person is irritated. My boss was irritated. You are irritating, or your action is irritating to your boss. So
maybe she was quite annoyed.
She's quite annoyed. Yeah, that's probably a good one. She's quite annoyed. All right. A person is an ed, and ing is a situation or somebody or something else. Ing is annoying. The sound is annoying. I am annoyed, like that. All right. Okay, annoyed. How about another one?
Following the same rule, maybe she was quite livid.
Okay, now here, remember when I said that kind of more mild adverbs usually go with more mild adjectives. So I would say she was quite annoyed. That's kind of a lesser one. Or maybe she was quite cross. Often we would say cross about it. So she was a little angry about it. Okay. I think either one of those would go best. All right, now number 3 is okay. Well, you'll see. Number 3, Hector. What did your dad do when you told him you'd crashed the car? Yeah.
Okay, he was absolutely furious.
Yeah. Okay, absolutely. That's strong adverb in collocation with furious. Yeah, absolutely correct. And what other one? What other possible answer? The other strong word.
Livid.
Yeah. I mentioned also dads. Dads do that. They don't scream and holler. They just get quietly angry, and that can be scarier. He was absolutely livid. Yeah. Yeah. Good choices. Okay. And Heidi, the last one here. Can you turn your Walkman down? Oh, so, you can do this part actually.
I can have hear everyone. It's really annoying.
It's really annoying. Okay. Right. Really annoying, or possibly what other word, Heidi?
Irritating.
Sure. Really irritating, really annoying. Oh, sorry, Heidi. I didn't realize. I'm sorry. Okay. Oops. I'm sorry. Okay. Let's go on to another. Let's look at some angry idioms. There's a lot of idioms about being angry, and these are very commonly used by English speakers. So let's learn a few useful ones. Again, we're going to fill in the blank. I think these are mostly, well, no, they're not all at the end of the sentence. But anyway, you're going to fill in the blank with one of these words, these 5 words. Let's give it a shot. If you don't know it, don't worry. These are idioms. You kind of have to learn idioms one by one, and dictionary is not going to help you with the individual meanings of the words. Let me quickly welcome Hébert. Hello,
Okay.
Hébert.
Hello, teacher.
Hello. Welcome.
Hello.
Hi.
Thank you.
We'll come around to you in just a little bit. First, Ava, number 1.
Eva.
Okay.
Eva. Sorry.
Don't worry. Okay, number one. Will you please stop interrupting? You're driving me crazy.
Driving me crazy. Do you know any other ways to say that? We have several variations of this idiom. Driving me. Do you know any others?
No, I don't know.
Okay, I know a lot, so let me tell you and everyone else in class. I'm going to switch over to the group chat now. I'm going to click on the blue box in the upper left-hand corner. So if you want to follow along some extra notes that I might be writing for the duration of class, I'm over here. Okay, and I just said hi. So go ahead and click on that blue box because I'm going to show you some others. Driving me, Okay, Ava doesn't know any. How about anybody else in class? Does anybody else know any for driving me? Yeah?
I think it's driving me crazy.
Crazy.
Driving me crazy, of course, that's the obvious. Driving me crazy. What else? Anybody?
That.
Mad, okay. No. Fausto, no. Driving me mad, driving me crazy, driving me nuts, driving me nuts.
Nuts. But it's a bad word in English, nut? Yeah, right.
Yes and no. One of my favorite snacks I love to eat nuts, macadamia nuts, and peanuts, and walnuts, and almonds. I enjoy that.
Yeah. In Latin America, the people say my eggs, something like that.
Yeah, okay. It can be a bad word, but it has a lot of normal uses. Nuts is also slang for crazy. He went nuts. I don't know what happened. Or if I say Rodrigo's a nut, I mean he's kind of crazy. But I don't mean he's dangerously crazy. He's such a nut. I mean he's kind of fun and crazy. All right, so it's a mild way to say crazy. All right. He's driving me crazy. He's driving me mad. Driving me nuts. Driving me bonkers. Here's another way to say crazy. Bonkers. He's driving me bananas. Another expression of going crazy. He's driving me bananas. Another one. He's driving me up a wall. Okay, so we have several variations of this idiom. You're driving me up a wall, meaning you're really irritating me. Okay, all of the other ones mean driving is very similar to driving me crazy. Driving me up a wall also means driving me crazy, but especially emphasis on irritating me. Okay, so lots of variations you can use for that idiom. Okay. And remember, please go ahead and use your angry intonation. Min.
Yes.
Min, number 2.
Will you shut up? You are really getting on my nerves.
Nerves. You're getting on my nerves. All right. And Min, your intonation leaves something to be desired. All right? Really, please, something like this. Will you shut up? You're really getting on my nerves. There we go. There's English intonation for anger. Will you please shut up? Okay. We might use some high and low stress, some very high pitch and very low pitch to emphasize our frustration. Okay. Min, you want to try it again? Go ahead. Give it a try.
Will you shut up? You are really getting on my nerves.
Okay. You need a little practice. You can practice on your wife later, Min. Okay? All right. Homework. Go yell at your wife. Okay. Rodrigo, number 3. Oh, this is a good one. I like this one.
I've had just about enough of this.
Very good. Right. This is a very good. This whole sentence. All right. This idiom includes the whole sentence, and you've got to say it just like this. You can't change the verb tense either. I've had just about enough of this. And when we get angry, we tend to put little pauses in between all the words and phrases. And this is how you would say this, Rodrigo. I've had just about enough of this.
What, Oakley, what is the past participle of enough?
Enough is
Yes.
enough is not a verb.
And then you say you had the okay,
Yeah.
okay.
Had is your verb.
Yes.
So have had. This is present perfect tense. So you're stressing the fact this past whatever it is you're referring to of this whatever this is. Up until the present, up until now, so you're using present perfect. I've had just about enough of this.
Okay.
Okay. And this is useful. I use this all the time. My kids are jumping around the house. They are throwing their toys everywhere and screaming. I have 2 young daughters. I have definitely said, I have had just about enough of this. You kids, pick up your toys, quiet down, stop screaming, and behave yourselves. Okay. Very useful, very common phrase, by the way. Okay, well, Rodrigo, I hope you make it back here, buddy. He got scared and he left. Juan, are you there? And are you mic'd up? Can you speak? Juan? No, I guess not. Okay. Fausto, take it over to you. Right.
Okay. Right. That is last. Okay, we have 2 options left.
Yeah. You're right.
I'm not sure, but I will go with that.
And 50-50 chance, you are wrong.
Okay, then let me go with straw.
Oh, good idea. Okay.
Okay.
All right. Can you read the whole thing so we get the idea, please?
Okay, right. That is the last straw. The food was cold, the wine was warm, and now they've got to be drunk. I'm going to call the manager and complain.
Okay. All right. Now, this idiom is derived from a longer saying. You may or may not have heard the saying, the straw that broke the camel's back. It was the straw that broke the camel's back. Okay. The saying means one thing at a time, one small thing, minor annoyances, just a little bit more, a little bit more, a little bit more, and the straw or piece of grass, the last little piece of annoying something, that's it, no more. It breaks the camel's back, so we use this, the last straw, to mean the last annoyance. Now I'm going to do something. I've been putting up with it, and there's a useful phrase. Something annoys you, but you let it continue. You let it continue. You put up. You put up with something that annoys you, we use this idiom, the last straw, when you put up with something and you put up with it and you put up with it and you let it go and you let it go. Okay, you don't get mad or you don't say something when something annoys you. You let it go. You let it go, and then finally, it's the last straw. Also, I want to add.
Sorry, teacher, but
no problem.
This is very similar with another slang that you are using, for example, the last drop in the water, or something like that.
No, I don't think so. I'm trying to think of. I don't know that one. Doesn't mean it doesn't exist. It means I don't know it. I'm not familiar with the last drop of water.
Okay.
That's an interesting one. I don't know. Maybe that's an idiom in your language? I'm not sure.
Yeah.
I'm not familiar with it in English, but the last straw is very common. Straw actually is referring to a piece of grass which you feed to farm animals like horses. Okay, one last thing I want to say about this. It is very common for English speakers when they're about to say something angry, right, or maybe all right. All right, I've had just about enough of this. All right already, will you shut up? Right, that's the last straw. If you hear that, it's kind of like a signal word or signal phrase that somebody's angry. Okay, I just want to point out that this is fairly common as well, to introduce an angry statement with right or all right. All right. No, I'm not angry. I'm just saying, all right. Okay. Moving on. Hey, Bear, finally we're bringing it over to you. Hey, Bear. Number 5, please.
Okay. I'm sick to of this. If they ask me to work on Saturday morning again, I quit the job.
Quitting the job, yeah.
Quitting the job, sorry. Quitting the job.
Yeah.
What is my... Well, you say have 2 options, right?
Well.
Step and straw.
Yeah.
Or...
All right.
And let me see, I'm sick to straw.
No, straw was the last one. That's the last straw.
Sorry, that. But you know,
Yeah.
I can find you know, something to you know, to relate with the sentences, with the sentence. Yeah, because I'm sick to that. You know, I'm sick is you know, it's very redundant, something like that.
It's very common is what it is. You know, English speakers love to exaggerate. Now, this expression is an exaggeration. Surely, somebody's probably exaggerating when they say this. I'm sick to death of something. You're okay. Sick and tired. These are very common phrases. Sick to death. I'm sick and tired. I'm sick and tired of the bus being late every day. I'm sick and tired of my kids messing up my house. I'm sick to death, sick and tired. Or sometimes we just use sick of or tired of, sick and tired of, or sick to death of. All of these are very common. Something that has been annoying us over a period of time. You know, over and over again, the same thing that's annoying or irritating us.
Okay, perfect. Thank you.
Quite common. Oh, look. Are you scared? Don't be scared. Okay, I need to make a little adjustment here. Hold on. Just a second. Okay. Let's see here. All right, we're gonna match the beginnings and the endings of these sentences here. Take a look at this. Little mix and match. Beginnings and endings of sentences. Maybe a little new stuff and maybe a little review. So, Jorge, back to you. Could you read sentence number 1, please?
Okay. It doesn't take much to make him angry. He always losing. Okay, match the beginning and endings of the sentence below. So, but it's one of them, the beginning or ending. No both. Just
Sorry.
one, okay?
Just one. That's right.
Okay, it doesn't take much to make him angry. He always losing. His temper.
Very good. Jorge, don't forget to pronounce the ends of your contractions. He's. Yeah, okay. Doesn't take. And don't forget. Okay. He's. Him. Actually, your pronouns, for some reason, you kind of sometimes forget to pronounce the end. Make him angry. Him angry. He's always losing his temper.
Okay.
All right.
Let me try again, please. Maybe
Sure.
the glue.
Okay. Sure.
Yeah, it doesn't take much to make him angry. He's always losing his temper.
That's better. Make him.
Make him.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Do you lose your temper? Now we talk about a person's temper. Somebody loses their temper easily. He has a bad temper. Means he gets very angry. Strangely, in English, okay, we have variations on he's got a bad temper. Watch out, he's got a bad temper. He loses his temper easily. Even simply, he's got a temper. With just that by itself means somebody gets angry. We almost never. There is no expression for the negative, and we almost never use a negative. He doesn't lose his temper easily. It's possible, but it's rare that that's used. We use other phrases. He's really laid back. Okay, he never gets angry. He's a really laid back guy. He's easygoing. That kind of says he doesn't lose his temper. We use other phrases to talk about the opposite of this. Or hey, do you lose your temper easily, or does it take a lot for you to lose your temper?
No, I don't. I am a calm guy.
Okay,
a calm guy.
Cool guy?
How can I say that? I don't know. A calm guy. C-A-L-M. Calm.
C-A-L-M. Calm. Calm.
Yeah, a calm guy.
You don't pronounce the L, okay? Or hey, L is completely silent in that word. Calm.
Okay.
Calm. So don't try to say the L. You're a calm guy. Okay, you're calm. You're laid back. You're easygoing. Okay?
Yeah.
Very good. Hector, number 2, please. Hector?
Yes, I'm here.
All right.
When Sarah finds out I've broken her camera, she's going to go mad?
Yeah. Okay. And in English, I might say she's going to go through the roof. She's going to go mad. She's going to go crazy. Basically any word that means crazy. She's going to go nuts. she's going to go bonkers. She's going to go crazy. Just like when we looked at the idioms, drive me crazy, drive me nuts. Somebody's going to go crazy, nuts. We also use that to mean angry. Yep, good choice. Or somebody's going to go through the roof. There also means they're going to become very angry. Another one, she's going to go, oh, here's an interesting one, more recent kind of slang. Somebody goes ballistic. To go ballistic. Really, really angry. Of course, ballistic, okay, real meaning, not slang. Of course, you're talking about nuclear missiles, so someone's really, really angry if they go ballistic. Okay, Heidi, how about number 3?
He's very bad tempered. He's always shouting with rage.
Could be, yeah, could be. That's a very nice fit. He's always shouting with rage. Or there's another possible answer here. That has to do with your voice. So.
But the voice will be used on number 4.
Yeah, no. I'm sorry. I didn't know that. I didn't see the answer. I'm saying I didn't mean that. He's always
his voice, not your voice.
No. I mean verbs that have to do with using your voice. I forgot this answer was even here. So I was thinking he's always shouting and swearing. I forgot this. I wasn't referring to this F at all. Mm-hmm. I was referring to verbs that talk about an action where you're using your voice. I totally didn't think about that at all. Sorry. I didn't mean to confuse you. So he's always shouting with rage is a very common collocation, but also we could say he's always shouting and swearing. Swearing, of course, using bad words, using curse words or swear words. Heidi, do you ever swear?
Often.
Really? No. Seriously?
Often.
Okay. Really?
I'm great.
Okay. Oh, okay. I'm very good about swearing. You rarely hear me swear in a class, but for many years I worked in a kitchen. I was a chef, and people who work in kitchens swear every other word. So I know when to do it and when not to do it. I learned. Okay, Ava, how about number 4?
Okay. I know you're angry, but that's no reason to raise your voice.
Okay. All right. Raise your voice. Yeah, okay. Some people lower their voice when they're angry, when they're livid. Some people raise their voice and start to shout. Okay, that's it. Very good. Don't raise your voice. No need to raise your voice with me. No need to raise your voice. These are common ways to tell somebody, don't be angry, calm down right now, like that. Min, but number 5.
I had never seen him so angry. He was sucking. I think with rage.
Shaking with rage. Yes, very good. And once again, Min, you got the same word again. Shaking. It's a long A.
Yeah.
As in like, shaking. Shade.
Shaking.
Shake. Shape.
Shake.
Shave. Shave sound. Shaking. Yeah.
Shaking.
Shaking. Shaking and swearing. All right. Okay. Another words. Yeah, you've obviously extremely angry. Okay. Rodrigo. Juan? One more try, Juan. Are you there? No? Guess not. Fausto. About number 6.
Okay. When my dad found out I crashed the car, he hit the roof.
Indeed. Someone hits the roof. They blow their top. There's another one. Okay. Someone may hit the roof. They lose their temper. Oh, that's the easiest way to say it. Somebody loses their temper. They hit the roof, or maybe they blow their top. If you blow your top, you hit the roof. Same thing. He blew his top. He went ballistic. Well, there's another one. All right, in the last few minutes of class, when people are mad, we sometimes have to make excuses or apologize. Let's look at some of the terminology here. Hey, Bear. Okay. Where'd he go? His turn. Okay. Okay, what's the best word to fit in these short sentences? Okay, Jorge, back to you. Whoops. Excuses and apologies. Think about that.
What more can I say?
What more
What
can
more?
I say? That's it.
What more can I say?
Yes, it's something you might say when you're apologizing, and the other person really isn't accepting your apology. You might say, "Well, what more can I say? I've said I'm sorry 24 times, honey." Yeah, okay. Hector. Hector, how about B?
I didn't more. No.
No. Trying to explain that you didn't intentionally do it. You didn't do it on purpose, another way to say it. I didn't do it intentionally. I didn't do it on purpose.
I didn't realize.
No. No?
No.
Okay. Can we get some help? Anybody else?
Mean.
I didn't mean to do it. Thank you, Heidi. I didn't mean to do it. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to do it. Mean is intend. So if you intend to do something, he intended to push her off the bridge. He meant to push her off the bridge. So you can use mean. Mean has a lot of meanings, a lot of definitions. There's something like 28 definitions of mean. One of them is intend. Okay, as a verb. Okay. Okay. Heidi, number C. Sorry, letter C.
I couldn't realize it.
I don't think so.
Then couldn't help.
Yeah, I couldn't help it. It was an accident. I broke your dish. I couldn't help it. Right? All right. It's not my fault. Couldn't help it. Oh, whoops. I just gave up the next one. See if you're paying attention. Ava? D.
D. It wasn't my fault.
Yeah, okay. You're paying attention. Right. Wasn't my fault. It's not my fault. Yeah. Have you ever said that before, Ava?
Yes. Yes,
Okay.
I think so.
Be honest. Okay, yeah, all right. You're honest. Great. You're paying attention and you're honest. Min, how about E?
Don't blame me.
Again, the same sound. Min. A sound. Blame. Don't blame me.
Claim.
Blame. Yeah. You gotta work
Yes.
on your A sound. Blame. Don't blame me. Wasn't my fault. Min, have you ever been blamed for something you didn't do?
Yes.
Yes.
Sometimes.
Okay.
And I must that take a lot of time to explain.
All right. Someone says it's your fault. They blame you. All right. And last one here. Juan, if you're still here. Okay. Nope. Nope. Juan? No. Okay. Jorge, back to you. Last one.
I didn't realize.
Yeah. And often with more behind it. I didn't realize that would happen. I didn't realize, and then explain what happened. Yeah, that's also common when we're giving our apologies when someone is angry. These are common phrases. Okay. Just about out of time. So I'd like to thank everyone for joining me, and I hope you can join me in our next class where we're just going to have a conversation about anger and annoyance and practice what we learned in this class. So for all my friends in South America, Central America, I hope you can stay up late. Anyway.
Thank you.
All right. If you can't, I won't be mad. Okay. All right. Bye-bye, everybody. Thank you very much.